If y'all knew how many times I shuffled this deck and I said, Spirit, what you want me to talk about? The first time I pulled out the moon. I said, okay, I've already spoke about, what's already hiding from Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Someone trying to, deal with him. Let's shift the energy a little bit. Spirit pulled out the moon again. It's okay. Spirit said there's something hidden from the King of Pentacles, okay? There's a hidden enemy that is attacking the stability of a King of Pentacles energy out here in the new beginning of King of Pentacles. Someone is trying to attack the stability, the energy, the finances of the King of Pentacles. So there's some energy that is around you, King of Pentacles, okay? There's some energy that is around you, okay? In your new beginning. Oh my goodness. What do we need to know about this, Spirit? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Talking about bitterness. This is a bitter ass energy who is being harsh because they are resisting the change, okay? So something is changing for them as well as for the collective. But someone is not liking this change. Someone is resisting this change. I do have a feeling Spirit wants me to break this down, okay? There's an energy around you, King of Pentacles energy, that is still stuck in the past over you. And they're really bitter that you have decided to change, okay? You just try to just shift gears here, okay? That's way too many. So let's talk about this moon. What do we need to know about this moon? Okay, we're talking about a breakup. Okay, so this hidden enemy is really broken up about the breakup between you and them. Okay, I have two lighters. This is talking about two flames over here that used to be together. Okay, whoever was together now has separated. It's at an imbalance. There's tension there. Let's talk about this tension, Spirit. There's tension there. Do I need to know about this hidden enemy who is tensed up over the breakup? Okay, she's lingering. So you have a lingering energy, King of Pentacles. You have a lingering energy that is around in you, honey. What else do I need to know about this lingering energy, honey? Okay, you might be feeling temporary sadness, okay? Feeling down a little bit in the mornings, okay? That was on the fence, talking about because of dreams. Someone's trying to contact you in the dream state. Someone's trying to contact you in the dream state, but they're lacking the commitment. Confirmation. They're lacking the commitment, okay? What is lacking the commitment of this younger earth sign, Page of Pentacles? So we're talking about a younger Taurus sign who is, trying to connect with somebody in a dream state. What's this lack of commitment? Bad luck. Okay. So in this dream, she is trying to send bad luck towards your way, King of Pentacles. Okay? Through a dream state. How is she trying to do this, Spirit? How is she trying to send this bad luck through a dream? She's trying to send debt. An equal charity. So, King of Pentacles, you could have been involved in a relationship with a flame of where there was some unequal yoked responsibilities, okay? Overburdened of what's responsibilities, okay? That could have been put on you, all right? So, this is a selfish energy here. We're dealing with a selfish energy that is in debt, okay? They're in debt, and they are not wanting to fairly give you what you deserve, okay? All right, so let's talk about the King of Pentacles and the stability of this King of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this King of Pentacles, Spirit? You're talking about justice. All right, so you're going through some legal matters right now, King of Pentacles. Okay, some fairness is being restored back in your energy. You're getting more balanced right now, King of Pentacles. Okay, management. So you're managing some things, okay? You're managing some things right now. You're managing these matters to bring and restore back balance in your life. Because there was some illusions, some lies and illusions around what you needed to manage here. Okay? Okay, what is the illusions? The illusion, Seven of Cups, about what you needed to manage. Talking about, oh yeah, wow. And then it says completion, end of journey. So, King of Pentacles, you ended a journey of illusions regarding your management skills of what you needed to balance out. Okay? There's some fairness. Justice has been restored. Fairness has been restored. Energy has been restored back into your energy of where you're now being able to balance, manage, and balance out the energy, the lies, okay, to now where you completed, okay? You're in harmony now, King of Pentacles. You're in harmony now. King of Wands. Yeah. You have a vision. So you're now in a leadership role right now, King of Pentacles. Honey, not only are you successful with your stability, your stability is giving even more success, but you are a visionary, honey, and you have now ascended to a leadership role and in action with this vision, okay, where you're going to, wow, you're going to possess material possessions through this vision. Oh, this visionary, this energy that you're sitting in, High Priestess energy, okay? Secrets, skill, High Priestess energy. So you're connecting, King of Pentacles, with a High Priestess energy here. Give me someone on the High Priestess. You possess, oh, hold up. I heard you possess intuition of where secrets are starting to be revealed to you regarding what was mysteriously going on with your energy. So you are in your High Priestess energy, King of Pentacles. Okay, thank you, Spirit. King of Pentacles, High Priestess, skill. Okay, teamwork. Okay, so you're getting in alignment with Spirit, okay? Yeah, you're getting in alignment with Spirit. So you have your ancestors backing you up, not only backing you up, but encouraging you to use your skills regarding these secrets, regarding this mysterious energy that is surrounding you. Confirmation. Thank you. I knew I was going to get it, Spirit. I knew I was going to get it. Okay, let's talk about Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. New beginning, honey. Escape it. You done changed and transitioned. Okay. High Priestess, and it said feeling the High Priestess energy over here. 9 of Wands. Oh wow, wow. You changed, and there could have been some resilience. You could have been resisting a little bit. Okay, you could have been feeling a little hesitant about some things. Okay, even slight deal of paranoia or anxiety could have risen to the surface, dealing with your energy, your fire, dealing with this new change. Okay, so give me something regarding in this new beginning. You could have been defensive. You could have been a little paranoid. You could have been feeling a little bit hesitant. Okay, but it kept on persisting as you continue to be defensive and paranoid and feeling hesitant. So therefore, honey, you begin to have the courage. Thank you, Spirit. You begin to have the courage, okay, to change some things. Because you seen that something wasn't working for you, okay? As you were going through this energy in this new beginning, okay? Okay. And then it had, oh yeah, I told you that sin and delays. Okay. Yeah, the more that you resist with the energy that is trying to help you change and shift, if you are working with it, honey, it'll come on in. But if you are working against it, it will send in delays. It will send in more obstacles for you because there's something that you spiritually need to hone in on, okay, about your energy. Okay, give me something else, Spirit. Talking about the Hermit. Yeah, told you. You found out. You must have been paying attention. You found out, okay, the Hermit. Introspection. You found out what was corrupting these delays or corrupt. You was... How do I say this, Spirit? I heard you found out the corruption of your energy. You found out about the corruption in your energy. That was sending in these more obstacles. That was sending in these delays. That had you in waiting. Okay? You found out about your energy. Okay? That's what Spirit is over here saying. And now, it said dissimulate. Now it's time to separate. Spirit says after you got that introspection of what was corrupting your energy that sent it in the delays and the obstacles, then you decided to dissimulate, which means separate. Okay, You didn't want to be in part of the simulation. You didn't want to be part of the robot. You didn't want to be part of the matrix. So therefore, you separated yourself. You found your uniqueness. You found your weirdness. Okay? Yeah. And you recognized it. 6 of Wands. Told you. You recognized it. Okay? And after you recognized it, honey, you started learning. You began to learn. Okay? And you learned, and oh wow, you recognized your hardships. Look at that shit. You recognized your hardships, and you recognized what kept you in poverty, and it had all to do with your energy and how you reacted and you responded and how you was defensive towards people, situations, or something that Spirit wanted you to see or hone in on, okay, that might had you scared and fearful. So you decided to take a deeper look, hermit, and you decided to separate yourself from those feelings. Thank you, Spirit. Moving on. That was good. Let's get with these Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? What do we need to know about this Queen of Swords, honey? What do we need to know about this Queen of Swords in reverse? This bitter-ass, cold-ass, harsh-ass, feminine over here. I don't know, women, feminine, Queen of Cups. What do we need to know about this Queen of Cups? Yeah, devil. Queen of Cups and her greediness. She's addicted to being greedy. I heard she's very addicted to being greedy. What else I need to know? Okay. 4 of Cups, honey. Contemplating. What's she contemplating about? She's contemplating about something. Thinking about something. What's she thinking about? She's very discontent though, I can tell you that. She's contemplating about your luxury, about your prosperity, about your comfort, how comfortable you're getting, okay? And without her, okay? What else, Spirit? And then we got 4 of Wands. Yeah. Tension. I was seeing the numbers 494. 15 and 4 is 19. Sunlight on this Queen of Cups, honey, who is trying to ground herself in this flow. Ground herself. She's already grounded in toxicity. Okay, but she's trying to flow with this toxicity. And she's contemplating on why in the world he's so luxurious in his energy, or prosperous, or comforting. Okay? 19. Queen of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. 10, 11, 12, 13. Ending. There's going to be an ending. She wanted to send an ending. Wow. She wanted her, oh wow. Thank you, Spirit. She wanted her tension and her instability to end. Because she was having a difficult time at home. I heard that. Difficult time at home. Okay, dealing with her finances, about her own comfortability. Okay. Yeah, so she's preparing. What's she preparing to do, Spirit? She is preparing to sacrifice at the crossroads. So this is almost like the, oh wow, okay. So she's going to prepare to sacrifice, but it's on the fence, honey. It's on the fence, so she hasn't really made up her mind yet. She's like, I don't know. Do I have to give it up? If I give it up, will I be able to be cared for? Yes. Okay. I'm going to get anxious anxiety. You'll be okay. God is going to send that energy through. You got to trust in Spirit. Okay. Prepared to sacrifice what? What's going to happen, Spirit? What's going to happen? Sacrifice so she can be more stable in her energy. Planning to grow. Okay, that's good. Empress. So she wants to focus in on her stability more. And what is she planning to do? Planning to mishandle the money. That's what she said. So she's what? y'all. Spirit's telling the truth, though. Planning, she was wanting to, wow, sacrifice what she needed to sacrifice at the crossroads so that she could be more stable in her energy and feel more protected and have more aid and have more resources and more inner power in her energy. Okay? But she's planning to mishandle the money. Oh! She gonna mishandle the money. Good morning, Vietnam. So, King of Pentacles, you already know what they're gonna do. Let's talk about this Six of Cups in reverse. She's resisting this change because she already knows what her mindset is going to be. Whoever this energy belongs to. Okay, we're talking to a masculine energy out here that was once involved with a feminine energy that mishandled a lot of money. Okay, but she is resisting this change because she knows that she must know her own self. And I said that and I had to stop. Grandma said she don't know her own self. She knows herself when it comes to money. Shut up. Okay, Grandma. Death, ending. So it says end. She wants something to end for something to begin but she's resisting this change. Okay? She wants something to end for something to begin in her, wow. She wants to, wait a minute. What did you say, Grandma? She wants to end an establishment so she can begin an establishment. What do you mean by that? What you mean by that? Misery. And it fell over here. She wants to goddamn. This girl is delulu. Okay? She is wanting to end an establishment, to begin an establishment by sending misery, distress, or disaster towards, or illusions towards this King of Pentacles. She wants to ruin an energy in order for her to be. That don't even make sense as I said it, y'all. It don't even make sense. How you want to ruin an energy so that you can become. That don't even make sense to me right there. And maybe that's because I've ascended past that ignorant level of thinking. For anybody to even think that in order to be somebody, you got to get rid of somebody. I don't know. That's like the Illuminati and what they be doing to sacrifice people. This is some old ritualistic magic is what I'm thinking. Okay. Grandma says you're right. It is. Wow. Okay, give me something, Spirit. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Look, you ever said I ain't got nothing to do with it. 9 of Cups. Comfort for her to live comfortably and satisfied in her stability. She feels as if this is what she has to do. Hidden, 1812. She could be a hunk up about what is truly hidden in her soul, hidden in her heart, hidden in her mind about how she wants to get this success in her establishment, in her energy. Oh my God, Spirit. By using her skill. Wow, let's talk about her skill, Spirit. You got her skill on the bottom right here talking about what? Willpower and quarrel. Okay? But her skill, her energy, it lacks so much direction that she is a conflicting energy. She is a conflicting energy, and I heard about everything. She is conflicted in her energy regarding and about everything. And if you was doing something with her during everything. Practicality. She does this on a routine. What's she doing a routine? King of Wands. She is messing up. She's sending an illusion to a King of Wands and to mess up a vision. Okay? To gain material possessions. Okay? That's what she's doing. It fell right slap over here. Knight of Pentacles. She does this shit on a goddamn routine. Okay? So that she can, while he sleep, rest. Separated by the body from her and trying to rest, but spiritually, intuitively, She's coming to him in the mind, in the dream state. Okay? Old ritualistic magic. Oh my God. Close this out, Spirit. Close this out. Close this out. Discovery. She's going to discover something as she's moving forward. As she's moving forward, she's going to realize that, honey, he's released the pain. Okay? She's going to discover moving forward that, honey, somebody's released the pain. Somebody is healing. Somebody, and she's going to be refusing to let go. And that's going to be, I heard, in the energy of rest. This is going to be in the energy of rest. And, that's lack of harmony, truth. Wow, she is going to be so unharmonized. It says lack of harmony. And it's going to, look, the truth is going to shock her. I got to find out what that word is. Vacillation. Vacillation. I've got to look that up. I've got to look that up. Hold up, y'all. We got to find this out, honey. Come on, phone. Don't start acting slow. Okay. Let's find out what this word means. The inability to decide between different opinions or actions. Indecision. Wait a minute. Yeah. Vacillation. Vacillation is the inability. His vacillation between remarks and recriminations. Oh yeah, the inability. So she's not going to have the ability to decide between different opinions and or actions. Is that what she's trying to do? That's that energy. That's that energy. This is going to hone in for somebody. So somebody is trying to shapeshift, come to you in the dream state. Okay, all right, Emperor. Then all of a sudden they want you to have the inability. They want to. How are they doing this, though, Spirit? How are they doing this? Quarrel, fighting in the dream state, fussing in the dream state. I heard shape-shifting of animals, animal attacks. Some animals been trying to attack you in your sleep, or you feel like I heard sending animals to attack as well. But honey, that's what she wants him to have. But he's released that pain. And that's what she's going to find out. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Thank you, Spirit. Lack of clarity. Honey. This earth sign, she's going to lack clarity. She's going to lack this clarity. She ain't even going to know what's going on. She's going to be she ain't even know what's going on. That, honey, she's going to get hostility. She's going to get hostile, and then she's going to get really overburdened because she's not going to understand what's going on. Spiritually, somebody release the pain. Release the pain of her. Release the pain of what was before he got to her. Somebody's healing. Hello. Okay. Last one, Spirit. I'm closing this out. 10 of Swords. In. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So someone's definitely learning about their skills and the power that they hold in their energy regarding their skills and how they are able to use those skills whenever you need. Have that mysterious inclination that something is going on around your energy. Okay. Spirit is definitely saying, honey, okay, yeah. She's going to have a very painful ending. She's going to be defeated, okay? Because she wants to continue to avoid responsibilities. She wants to avoid any type of responsibilities that is on her plate, Okay? And she's about to be overburdened. I mean, more than heavily overburdened. Okay? And she's about to get really hostile. I'm going to leave that there for y'all. I'll be back with another one. Until next time, peace, y'all.